Start doing just one thing, and watch how the world around you begins to change. The people who used to speak to you carelessly suddenly pause before opening their mouths. It's not because you got louder, tougher, or threatened anyone. It's because you stopped doing something. You stopped giving energy to their testing, to their small jabs, to their attempts to push you around. And the moment you did, everything shifted. The air in the room, the way people looked at you, even the way you felt in your own skin. There is a quiet power in stopping, in stepping back, in simply being still. Most people never understand this. Disrespect does not come from other people being bad. It comes from unconsciously allowing it, from showing it was okay somewhere along the line. Not with words, but through reactions, explanations, scrambling to fix situations, or desperately trying to smooth over someone else's discomfort. Every time you let someone cross a line without holding it, you handed them a map of where you could be pushed. That map stays, and they follow it every time. But when you stop, that map disappears, and suddenly, they don't know where to touch, where to poke, where to test. Think of someone you know who is never disrespected. Nobody tries them. Nobody belittles them. Is it because they are scary, or because people fear them? No, it's because they never give away weakness. They never scramble. They never over-explain, and they never try to fix the discomfort of others at their own expense. They are still, calm, unshakable. That stillness speaks louder than words. It sends a quiet, invisible signal to everyone: don't even try. And that signal is magnetic. Not reacting is the habit that creates this. But not in the way most people think. Swallowing insults, forcing a smile, silently suffering, that is weakness, not power. Real power comes from responding from stillness, not from pain. Feeling the strike, the jab, the disrespect, but choosing not to let it show, not to let it control your voice, your expressions, your energy. When you stay calm, the tension lands on the other person, not you, and slowly, they learn the boundaries without a single word. Imagine two people in the same situation. A coworker makes a dismissive comment in front of everyone. The first person reacts immediately. Their face tightens, voice rises, they justify themselves, over-explain, and everyone watches them shrink. The second person pauses, breathes, stays calm, and responds with one quiet sentence or nothing at all. They move on as if the comment was too small to enter their world. The room shifts. Respect flows. No one could ever mistake their presence. They win, not because they are smarter, but because they need no one's validation to feel whole. Every time you refuse to react the way people expect, your brain begins to build a muscle of calm. Their brains, seeing you as unpredictable, start treating you differently. Unpredictable means unknown, and unknown triggers caution. They start thinking before speaking, not after. Slowly, the world begins to adjust to your rhythm. People learn to measure themselves around you. Your stillness becomes a shield, your calm a weapon, your unshakable presence the authority everyone respects without questioning. Building this habit doesn't happen in dramatic moments. It happens in small moments. When someone interrupts you, when someone sends a rude message, when someone drags you into drama. Each time you pause, breathe, and respond from calm, you strengthen your control over yourself. Each small moment is a repetition. Repetitions build strength. One day, that strength becomes your nature. You become calm in chaos, untouchable in presence, solid in spirit. When you stop reacting, you also take away the stories. People tell about you. Your weak reactions are fuel for gossip. ammunition for manipulation, entertainment for those who want to see you falter. When you stop handing them that material, you take the power away. You become a presence people cannot play with, cannot predict, cannot control. Even those who dislike you begin to respect you, because respect has nothing to do with liking. Respect is knowing where the line is and staying behind it. The next time someone says something that tightens your chest, pause. Do not respond from that tightness. Feel your feet on the ground, center yourself, and respond only from calm. Sometimes it's a quiet sentence. Sometimes it's nothing at all. Just your presence. Just your stillness. You do not scramble. You do not explain. You do not beg for understanding. You simply remain completely in yourself, letting the world adjust to you. That habit, practiced long enough, becomes your power. One day, you will walk into a room, and without saying a word, without doing a single dramatic thing, people will adjust. They will feel you before they see you. Nobody will dare disrespect you because they already know the result. Calm, unshakable, completely unbothered. This is true power, the kind of respect that cannot be bought, borrowed, or forced. It lives in your stillness, in your energy, in the way you occupy your space. Start practicing it today, one moment at a time, and watch how your world changes around you.